Hello foodies, this is Tony. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a review of a recent dinner I had at Monarque Brasserie, which is located on 406 Rue Saint-Jacques in Montreal. It was rated one of the top 100 restaurants in Canada, and it was rated number 17 by this best restaurants, I guess, website. So I was interested in trying it. It does have a formal dining room and also a brasserie, and that's where we went to eat, just the brasserie. But we're looking forward to it. And first impressions, it was really packed. I think it was still a weeknight, but good vibe, and we got a very nice table. You'll see the vibe in the restaurant is very casual. You don't really have to dress up too much. You can. People do dress up a little bit in Montreal. Our waiter was good. He was European in terms of the standard, so I wouldn't say overly friendly. A little bit aloof, but still good. Had very good knowledge of the menu, but very European, I would say, in his style. Layout of the restaurant is there's three kind of parts to it. There is a front part, which is what you'll see here, that is almost like a bar area. We sat in the middle part, which is kind of like a kitchen diner type atmosphere, and then the back is more like a formal dining room. Wasn't really gonna drink, so I ordered a cocktail. This is their kumquat, which is with gin, aperol, kumquat, champagne syrup, and cardamom for $16. It was an okay drink. Stylistically, it's okay presentation. It actually tasted not that alcoholic, so I guess for people that don't really like alcoholic drinks, it might actually be really good. And it was nice and tart, so it did this trick. It was okay, but $16, a little bit pricey for the cocktail. This is one of their starters, the grilled octopus with fattoush salad, labneh, and chermoula for $26. Thought it was well done. The sauce is kind of like a Greek sauce. The octopus was done very nicely. It was very tender. All in all, and the salad was nice. So good dish, I would say. Fair price for the dish, and a good presentation, and it tasted very good. This is a dish that many people had said you have to try, and I agree. This is the bone marrow with burgundy snails in red wine juice and persillade for $21. I love the pairing of the bone marrow and snails. I don't think I've seen that before, but of course the bone marrow, nice and soft and kind of glutinous, wraps around the burgundy snail. I thought it was a great presentation. Wonderful dish. So this would be, to me, a really exceptional dish for $21. I thought it was well worth it. This is a dish that many people also say you must try when you're at the restaurant. This is their fish and seafood bouillabaisse with saffron, potatoes, and arugula for $38. Again, I thought it was an excellent dish. The broth is almost like a seafood chowder or lobster bisque. It's very heavy. You'll see a bread on the top left-hand side that's with a kind of a salmon spread, almost like tarama in Greek food. Everything was done really well in the bouillabaisse. The mussels, the scallops, the fish, all was good. The octopus in this one actually was not as tender, so a little bit rubbery. But all in all, very, very good dish. And lastly, for dessert, I had their citrus pavlova, which is with calamansi cream and confit kumquat for $12. Good dish, good looking dish. The kumquat and the citrusy elements really helped. The pavlova almost seemed like meringue to me, so it didn't have a lot of taste, but the citrus and the kumquat, I think, added to it. So all in all, a really great dish. Overall, I think I would, I really like this restaurant. I would recommend it, but I'm wondering to myself why my initial impression, I thought it wouldn't be kind of Michelin standards, because everyone's kind of always wondering with Montreal not being rated, how would the Montreal restaurants deal with Michelin? I would say that in my humble opinion, number 17 in Canada would be a little bit high for this restaurant. It's not a wow type restaurant. It's a good restaurant. Very good, I would say. A bar type atmosphere. I think it's quite good value for the money. And the food quality is really good. So service standard, I think, is a little bit, it's okay. It could be a little bit better, I would say, but the people really work hard there. So I'm not sure what I'm kind of saying here, because when I'm doing this review now, it seems like I like everything about the restaurant, but somehow I wouldn't give it a strongly recommend, and I wouldn't think it is on par with most of the Michelin star restaurants here in Vancouver. So I'm going to give it a recommend, and perhaps I was tainted a little bit by the kind of more austere type service, or the kind of more European style service here. Until next time, happy eating.